Hey guys, my name's Carl. I'm a pianist. Performing in front of an audience can be both nerve-wracking and exciting. Today I want to share my top 3 tips to overcome these problems so you can supercharge your performance. Tip number 1, record yourself. One of the things that makes people nervous when they perform is the fact that they know there's somebody watching us, judging us from afar. One way to tackle that in a practice is to set up a recorder using a phone or camera. By doing this, we're tricking our brain into thinking there's somebody watching us when we play. It immediately puts more pressure on us and shifts our mindset from practicing to performing. You may feel very uncomfortable at first. My advice would be focus on the music you're playing. Ignore the presence of the camera. After you record it, listen to the playback and note down anything that you're unhappy about your playing and practice that. And also notice if there's any awkward gesture when you play. You don't want to do that in your performance. Tip number 2, practice all the difficult spots in isolations. One of the things that we worry when we perform is making mistakes and then end up falling apart into pieces. So one way to do that is to isolate all the difficult spots, throw all your practice tools at them, rhythm variation, memorize it hands alone and hands together. Practice, practice, practice until you are so confident that even if you make mistakes, you can carry on. Tip number 3, practice in different speed. By that I mean in relation to your final speed, 50%, 75%, 100%, and 110%. There are 3 reasons for doing this. Number 1, practice slowly, you can listen much more clearer and mindfully to your own playing. So it's like listening with a magnifying glasses. Are we playing the right notes? Are we playing with the correct dynamic? Are we changing the pedal cleanly? Secondly, as a pianist, we often don't get to perform on the piano that we practice on. So it's very important we develop skills that adapt to playing any instruments. One way to do that is practice in different speed. If you only practice in a certain speed for an extended period of time, your body will get accustomed to that way of playing. So when you play on a different instrument, you will find it very difficult to change the way you play because you're too used to playing that particular way, that particular speed. Number 3, why do we practice faster than the performance speed? Very often when we are nervous or when we're adrenaline very high, like we're very excited, we often play or perform in a much faster tempo than we practice on. If we practice faster than we actually going to play, then even if we end up playing faster, we know that we're still in control because we have practiced that speed. It's very hard to say how fast you should play, but 10 to 20% of your maximum speed will be a good rule of thumb. So these are my 3 tips for preparing your performances. Let me know in the comments below if you find this useful or not. And I would love to hear your favorite ways of practicing for your performances. Let me know in the comment section too. If you're interested in improving your piano practice, you might like to check out my videos, 7 things I wish I knew before I started piano. Please like and subscribe if you find my channel useful. I'll see you in the next video.